The Castle That Waited. Once upon a time, beyond the edge of maps and memory, stood a castle no one remembered. It had no name, no king, and no servants, only silence, vines, and dust. But the castle was not empty. It was waiting. In the nearby village of Velmer, there lived a boy named Elias. He was a curious soul who loved exploring old ruins and asking too many questions. His favorite place was the misty forest where the wind whispered like forgotten lullabies. One day, as Elias chased a golden butterfly through the fog, he stumbled upon something strange, tall iron gates hidden behind thick ivy. Pushing them open, he gasped. There it was, a castle, towering and still, as if it had been sleeping for centuries. Elias crept closer. The stone walls shimmered faintly, almost like they remembered something. The wooden doors groaned open without a touch. Inside, it was quiet. Paintings on the walls had no faces. Grand staircases led to nowhere. The air shimmered with magic, but something was missing. At the center of the hall stood a pedestal with a dusty glass orb. As Elias stepped forward, a whisper filled the room. "Welcome, dreamer. The castle has been waiting for you." Elias blinked. Me? The orb glowed softly. Long ago, this was a living castle. It changed and grew with its keeper, a child chosen every 100 years to bring it back to life. But the last keeper never returned, so we waited. Elias reached out and touched the orb. Suddenly, the floor hummed. The tapestries mended themselves. The chandeliers lit one by one. The castle was waking up. Doors creaked open, revealing rooms filled with forgotten wonders, cloud gardens that floated in midair, mirrors that reflected dreams, libraries where books flew like birds. "This is amazing," Elias cried. The orb pulsed again. "You are now the keeper. But be warned, the castle reflects your heart. If you fear, it will darken. If you hope, it will shine." Elias spent days exploring. The castle became brighter, warmer, full of music and laughter from magical halls. But one night, Elias stood before a locked door. "What's inside?" he asked. The orb hesitated. "Your deepest doubt." Elias touched the handle and a cold wind swept through the castle. Darkness seeped into the walls. The floating gardens drooped. The mirrors cracked. He fell to his knees. "I'm not brave enough to fix this." But then he remembered. The castle changed with him. So he stood, took a deep breath, and said, "I'm scared, but I still want to try." Light burst from the ceiling. The locked door opened, and inside, he found a small painting of a lonely child. The last keeper, who had given up and disappeared. Elias whispered, "You're not forgotten. Your story still lives here." The castle sighed. The magic returned. From that day on, Elias wrote new stories in the castle's walls. He invited children to visit and dream, to laugh and wonder. The castle, no longer forgotten, grew stronger each day.